Okay, we're going to start off with Bowen collection. So this is the part 1 in the series. So, my first display here is in my IKEA Besta. And this is some of my random Bowen statues. I really like Bowen. And I'm just going to go through some of the characters. Again, I'm not the best when it comes to knowing the background history of some of these characters. And I'm also I have a cold, so bear with me, I apologize. But I'm just too excited, and I didn't want to wait any much longer to actually record, so. Alright, so let's just go through some of these. First, this is Miss Marvel. There's a lot of variants of the statue, but I really liked her little sash here, along with her outfit in the bluish gold. Really cool piece. I'll turn her around for you. I'm not going to turn all of them around for you, but this one's accessible. So, there you go. Miss Marvel. Next one, Daredevil. Now, I've watched the Netflix series, and let me zoom in on there. I'm a real big fan now. Again, I didn't read the comic book. But I really like this character, especially after watching the Netflix series. The one I chose of this particular character was the armored version, sitting on top of a gargoyle, and it's just really nice detail, and it's a very modern take on it, and I really like it. So that's Daredevil. Next, my understanding is this is his one of his nemesis, Bullseye, holding there the ace card, and he's standing behind Kingpin here. So I'm gonna try to get in there, and you can see his base is pretty simple, really nice, and that's Kingpin. I mean, Bullseye. Next is the Man. I didn't even need to watch Netflix to know that this is one of my favorite characters. Kingpin is just awesome. Let's zoom in that face. Look at that. He is the man. Now, the thing I like about this statue is, again, he got these Swarovski crystals, or whatever they are. They sparkle really nicely in the light. He has a presence. See if you can focus and see his ring there. Come on, focus. There we go. And also underneath his cane, you can also see his cane has a sparkly jewel to it. And he has two switch out heads here, one of Daredevil and one of Spider-Man. It's kind of funny, I had Spider-Man's head there on top of the cane until I watched Netflix and saw Daredevil, and I was like, oh, it makes more sense to have Daredevil. So I displayed both of them. It's pretty nice. So that is Kingpin. Next, an old school character that I used to collect when I was in, middle school. It's Cable. Now he's a little buried back there in the display case, but I'll try to show you as much as possible of his. Especially his gun is gigantic. There's Cable. You can see the detail in the statue. And that is Cable. Where's his gun? Let's see if I can get his gun. There we go. There's the money shot right there. Don't mess with me, fool. Alright, next. Deadpool. Now this guy is just hilarious. I did read one of his series, and I just thought it was funny how meta and how he knows he's in the comics. And so, he has that, character that just plays with the audience, knows that you're reading him, and so it's really cool. get some detail in there. He has his sword in the back there. And if you hear some sounds, it's just people walking upstairs. And that's Deadpool. So overall, I really like the way I displayed everyone. You know, character-wise, not all of it makes sense having them all together there, but they fit nicely together. So that is my first display diorama for my Bowen statues. Let's go on to the next one.
I'm not really into clocks, the time I wanna stop. The seconds turn to hours, someone's running from the cops. They're chilling on my block and selling the crack rock. The government soda in and they watch the ghetto flop. Without another choice, the that lost the boys. That peanut for the beam, how my escalator roars. The violence gotta end, the ring is just a trend. The baby's paying for it, losing women and men. And now we see the light, forget the wrong and right. If we don't join our hands, we're gonna go and lose the fight. I'm telling all the girls, somebody tell the men. The ladies taking over, girl power's gonna win. We're balancing the rain, he hustled while I sang. Now it seems he's rhyming on the perfect yin and yang. This is what I'm not, I can't support the